Hi everybody. My name is Joanne Zagari of Blue Dove Marketing, and today we are talking with Samantha Ucci, but I like to call her Ucci because it's cute. And she is of Usborne Books. Thank you so much for joining us. And let's say hi, Samantha. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I am very good. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Do I thought I saw something moving behind you.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, my cat. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, 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 no. I thought it was a dog. The way it was looking, I
Oh,
was going to
you're in
say,
the other room fighting. You
let's
might
see
be
him
able to
though.
see them in a second. Yeah, my cat likes to attack the shadow. So.
Oh, that's funny. You see that door behind me? You'll always sometimes see it open by itself. It's because my little Chewini likes to nose her way into the room. People think they go, "Oh, your door is opening." It's okay. It's just the dog. So that's it. So anyway, Samantha, tell us a little bit about you.
So, I live in Rhode Island, with my husband and two kids, and then my cat and two crazy dogs that you might hear. Um, so around I'm sorry, not last November. He's a year now. So November of 2019, my youngest was born, and when I was on maternity leave, my husband and I decided that it'd be best for us if I stayed home with my kids. Fast forward a little bit, everything shut down, so it's perfect timing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, you couldn't have
yeah,
planned it, right?
yeah, right. So now our whole routine got thrown up in the air. Um, we, kind of trucked through just like everybody else. Then by the time summer got here, I was going crazy. I am used to being on the go, working all the time. Even before things shut down, we were at library class 3 days a week. We were, my sister is also a stay-at-home mom, so we were with them every day. We had a schedule. I like to be busy. So I was going crazy, being stuck home with two kids under two. So
Oh
my
my
kids
God.
are one, my son just turned 1 in November, and my daughter will be 3 in April. So they're about
Oh,
19
happy
months
birthday and happy birthday.
apart. So they're about 19 months apart. So anybody with kids close in age, you feel my pain.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I have five.
Yeah.
So
Oh
and
God.
two close together and two close together. So yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I completely
bless
get
you.
it.
Yeah, so I was going a little crazy. Like I mentioned, just being used to always being on the move, always doing something. And as a mom, I started to feel like I was losing myself to it, which I know a lot of us can really relate to. So my husband and I talked, we decided I needed something for myself. And I wanted to be able to still contribute. And I've always loved reading. So I decided that Usborne Books More would be the perfect thing for me. I could have a little project to do that I could get some samples for my kids and still be able to give some income to my family as well. We were introduced to the books about 2 years ago. We bought our first book at a craft show, and we love it. My daughter loves it. My son loves that book. I actually just had to read it like 3 times for him. But so we already loved the books, had a huge bookshelf already, but there's always room for more.
Of
So
course.
I just decided to take the dive in. So I became a consultant with Usborne Books and More, and it's been absolutely amazing for my family. I've been with them about 6 months now, I think yeah, something like that.
Okay. Okay, now
So,
what kind of books do they have?
so we have books from infants to teen. So there's really a big variety of stuff. We do focus more so on the younger side, so like baby to elementary school, but there are some that there's kids in their teens that still enjoy.
Okay.
And so they're all educational books. Homeschool groups love our books because we have a book about everything.
Mhm.
So we'll have a lot of history books, anything like that, that you can incorporate into your homeschooling curriculum, or just if
Oh,
your kids need help with something at school, they have it. But then there's also things to help the younger kids learn as well. So whether it's just coping with their emotions, shapes, letters, all that fun stuff.
oh, all
So
the
we really
important
have a
stuff.
wide range of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's really awesome. So you chose Usborne Books because you felt it really fit your space and time at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Yep. And I have always loved giving books to kids for presents because I love books, so I just
I
feel like
love
everybody
books.
should have books.
It's
Well,
my
people definitely
dream
don't
to
realize.
have a library just full of books where I
Like
can
it's
just
like a Beauty and the Beast library. That's what I always
right,
wanted, like a
right.
curved room with a double staircase.
Oh, like, I would be in awe.
Oh, yeah.
I really would. I'd be like
When
running
my
my
husband and
hands along the books, and I'd be like, yeah,
oh,
their
yeah.
song would be playing, Beauty and the Beast song would be playing. It'd be crazy. It's always been
My
my
husband
dream.
and I were like making our like must-have list for our house. One of them, I was like, a library.
Oh, you have to have a
No.
library. If you're gonna have a house, you got to have a library. You know what I'm
He's like, no,
saying?
we have a bookshelf.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's wonderful. I love books, and they're just so, I don't know what it is. Like something about the written word in a
Yes.
book. You know, it's
Yes.
just there. It's wonderful. So I love
And
it.
you can
So
always, even if you're having a bad day, you can escape into a world. And that's one of the things that I love is that I can now provide that for someone. It's just, you know, a little escape, whether it's just your little brother got you mad or you have something big going on. You can just
oh
open up and
no.
escape.
There have been times that I picked up a book and just
Oh yeah.
went through it. Like just get absorbed. And you're like, you're part of the story. That's like it's
Yeah.
your world. And like when you put it down, you go, something's missing in my life.
Yeah, like now
You
what?
know?
What do I do now?
You can't wait to get back to that story again. And when it ends, oh
Oh.
my gosh, that's like your life is done. You got like I should I read it again? I got to get something else. You don't know what to do. So I totally get it. I totally get it. That's absolutely wonderful. So do you have any items you can show us? Any kind of books you can show us? We get a kind of an idea what it's about.
Yeah, of course. So let me start. I've got a big pile next to me, but let me start with one for the younger kids, and we'll kind of work our way up. So one is That's Not My series. So there's tons of different ones. This one's Not My Monster. We also have Not My Unicorn, Tractor, Truck.
That would be My Unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
My daughter has that one and loves it. It's falling apart. So. So this one is great for little ones because it's a sensory book. So every page has something they can feel. So on the front it says, That's not my monster. Its nose is too bobbly, and it's squishy. And it's
my gosh, how cute is that? Hey.
So and then everything on every page there's some type of texture.
Oh, how cute is that?
And just really it introduces the kids to every different kind. Like this is even that rough part of the Velcro. Even that, it's to really get them in. My son loves using his nails on this one.
Oh, that's great. Don't do that.
Plus, the pictures in all of our books are just amazing. So they really get attracted to the colors. So it's great. This is like my go-to baby shower present now. Another one that is great for kids, and this is, again, one of my son's favorites, so it's a little beat up. But one thing I will throw in quick is that Usborne Books More actually has a replacement guarantee. So if anything was to happen to your books at all, you can get it replaced for half the price. So, yeah.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
Oh, yeah.
How much does a book go for?
Majority of ours are under $10.
Wow, that's amazing too. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, why isn't everybody getting Usborne books for their kids? I'm telling you now, people. You know what? Can you put in the chat? Can you put your website address? Because I'm going to put it into the comments and pin it. Everybody should be getting a hold of Samantha about these books because that is amazing. First of all, the price is amazing. First of all, they look like good quality books.
Oh, they're great.
And you absolutely need these. So, and if anybody doesn't do this, I'm going to have to come knock on your door and make you do it. That's all there is to it. Absolutely. I need your website so we can put it in there for you. Okay.
So in my house, books are for enjoying, not just to be on the shelf. So especially with our guarantee, I love it. And you'll see why in a second. My son is, we call him Destructo. So, but this one is adorable and it's great for my kids to play with together. So my daughter's older, she's almost 3. So she loves playing along with him with this book. So you're playing hide and seek. Every page flips out and you get to find something new.
Oh my gosh.
So it's adorable. So they like to get super into it. It's super cute.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure he absolutely loves it.
And like all of the pages are like ripping.
Of course. What's going to happen?
But then
it's amazing that they're reading. I think it's amazing. Oh, that's great.
So it's super cute. You're going through finding it. And then, of course, the rhino right now is saying, I think Tiger is hiding now. Tiger, where are you? I don't see Tiger anywhere. Me neither.
Oh,
Boom,
there he
I'm
is.
here.
Oh God,
So
the
it's
kids have
super
gotta love
cute.
that.
Oh yeah. And it's adorable. So if any of you have kids that, even if they're not close in age, just multiple kids or cousins that are close, anything like that, it's adorable to watch them together with it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I have
Another
to agree.
another great one, and these ones are only, this one's $7. So
Okay.
this one is
Underpants
part of
for ants.
is part of our Phonics Reader set, which is an adorable collection. You can purchase them individually as a whole collection, as like a hardcover with multiple stories in it. So we've got every option that you could need. But they are Phonics readers. So they're designed for new readers.
Okay.
Specifically. One thing I love about it is that at the end, it also says, like, if you're a parent, here's what you need to know. It's a little cheat sheet for us guys.
How awesome.
How to
Yes.
help them.
Love it.
What it is.
And what
So
age group would that be for?
This like full like 5 or under, I believe it is. So
5 or under. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
As
good.
they're ready to read, they're learning just the different pronunciations of it. So every book has their silly titles. So it just emphasizes a different part of enunciation for each of our different ones. And they're just super cute. There's not many words per page.
Right.
Which is perfect for new readers.
Me
and it's
too.
Just cute. Who doesn't want a little mouse grandma knitting a pair of underwear for ants?
Come on now. Of course.
But of course, we do have things for older kids as well. This is another great series that we have, the Extraordinary Life of series. So this is one that we have tons of different people. This one's Katherine Johnson. We have Neil Armstrong, Anne Frank, Stephen Hawking, Rosa Parks, awesome people. And it's just a biography for kids. So it's great. Again, it's a little older for the ages.
Well, what age would you say about that?
I will confirm in the comments, but I believe around 10 and up, I'd say.
Deal. Good,
yeah.
Good. I like them.
And this one's only $6.
Wow. So, you know, you can't, I'm sorry, but you can't go into Barnes and Nobles and get a book for $6.
Not at all.
I've tried. I'm like, I can't even shop here. I love this book, but it's like $32, you know. It's this thick. It's like, come on. Absolutely true. What a bargain. Guys, listen, you got to buy these books. That's all there is to it. This is crazy. This is craziness. People should be knocking down your door. Seriously.
These are great even for adults that, if you don't know anything. I had no clue anything about Katherine Johnson before I got this.
I don't even know who she is, honestly. I'm going to be totally honest.
She's a math person. I haven't finished all of it yet because I try not to crease them just so I
didn't know who she is either. I'm not alone.
I do know that she's in like the space field.
Oh, okay. All right. We're getting something. I'm going to report on my desk in the morning. Okay.
I'll read it before we post this, and I'll post it in the comments.
Okay, good.
So
that's for me.
This is it's got the whole story in it. It's got some quotes, some illustrations of them, fun facts about them. So it's just a great one, especially for kids if you have to do, whether it's a project for social studies or history, these can be great resources for them. I wish I had them when I was in elementary school.
That sounds wonderful.
One for older kids, but my daughter loves these. This is our like go-to bedtime book. It's Forgotten Fairy Tales of Brave and Brilliant Girls. So there's also one about around the world. So it has stories from different countries around the world. But they're great fairy tales. In this one, the girl usually saves the day. So
nice. Like usual. Come on, don't you save the day in your house like all the
Oh, yeah.
time? Sure, of course.
So the very first story, the princess is saving the prince. So they're just super cute stories. And they're fun. They are definitely for older kids, but great to be read to for younger kids as well. There's some small illustrations in it, and just like with all of our books, the illustrations are awesome. I love them. But this is a great one. There's about 8 stories in each of these books, so you're definitely getting your money's worth. And it's not that thick because there are more words per page, so you don't have to worry about taking up much room.
Right, and it's a bunch of stories, right?
It is. Yep,
Yes.
it's great. There's at least 8 per book for that.
Oh, wow. I like that.
One that is a favorite in my house, Nibbles. I think every kid should have Nibbles because he's just adorable. So we've all heard Goldilocks or Little Red Riding Hood, but I bet you've never heard him when a little yellow monster eats his way into it.
No.
So it's a super cute book. This is Nibbles, the book monster. He likes to eat his way into fairy tales. So, or just books in general. So throughout it, it's also super cute because you get to actually let him out. And it just tells the story of it. And
Nibbles.
it's pretty
Oh
cute.
my gosh.
Has
Look at that.
So they're super cute. There's 3 different books for this, but then there's also books with Nibbles for younger kids as well. So
Okay.
Nibbles numbers and colors. So in this one, again, you get to let him out. Woo! Let him out of his crate. But now he's eating his way through numbers. And the colors when he's eating his way through the colors and making a rainbow. So
I love it.
It's super cute. There's some great crafts to go along with it. My kids love crafts, so we're always doing something. But
you seem to have a lot of energy. Like I'm just tired just watching you go. It's like, and you talk about all the things you're doing. I'm like, excuse me a second. Oh my
I'm just getting talking about these. So one that I do have to show you guys is a brand new one. Never show a T-Rex a book. So this one has some great illustrations.
Oh, wow.
So we all know the classic, if you show a mouse a cookie. So it's just like that, but us one spin on it with a dinosaur. So what would happen if you read to a dinosaur?
These are must-have books, guys. Okay. These are must-haves. Go ahead.
So it's just like, look at this picture. You see?
That is great.
Like there's just some awesome pictures in this book. I love it for that. But my kids think the story is hysterical. It's all about bringing, if dinosaurs ruled the world, what would happen? They would be the ones driving the bus. They'd be sticking their heads out the top of the bus. They'd be a policeman.
Look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic.
Okay. So it's super, super cute. Great story. And it just gets their imagination going. Another one that really does as well is The Prince, the Witch, the Thief, and the Bears, as well as The Biggest Story. So these ones are both absolutely adorable. In Prince, Witch, Thief, and Bears, this little kid's dad is telling him a story. So it's all like his dad's making up the story. He gets to help make it up. So it's adorable, gets their imagination going. Where the biggest story is where the kid is coming up with a story to tell his mom. So it really gets their imagination going. And at the end of this one as well, it helps your kids come up with stories too. Oh, so it's super cute. It really gets their imagination going. After my daughter read this for the first time, she's making up stories all over the place now.
Oh, great. That's great.
Get them
to use some practice when she gets older and she sneaks out the window at night and comes up with a story for you. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I don't mean to project that on you, just that I've had 5 kids already grown and I know everything they do. So you can always call me anytime. Just let you know that. Oh my gosh. So let me ask you this. This is amazing. And everybody, you need to buy these books. That's all there is to it. They're definitely fairly priced. And they're absolutely gorgeous and look like they have great, great stories.
Yes.
So now this is a direct sales company. So and do you have a team? Are you growing a team?
I am. I'm in the process of growing it right now.
Wonderful. So, if somebody was interested, that kind of thing, what's the best thing that you could tell them about this company?
It's the startup fee is very, very low. So we have two different startup options. One's only $30.
Oh.
So yeah, and you get $15 in book credits with that. So you're already getting half of it, and you get books in that. So even if you were to, not do too much with it, there's nothing to lose. It's such a low investment that you really can only make a profit off of it. And I'm sorry, not Rhode Island, Rhode Island too, but the US really does have a literacy problem right now. Of course, COVID is only making it worse with everything that's going on with schools and all of that fun stuff, we'll call it. But there really is a literacy problem in the country right now. So this is just a great opportunity to really be able to make a difference for your life as well as for others. So that's one of Usborne's main principles, is just really spreading literacy. So it's just a great opportunity. If you ever thought about, I want to change the world, well, guess what? And you can do that from the comfort of your couch.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Definitely something, you've got nothing to lose. You can only gain, and help spread literacy for your kids and really be able to see the difference in them to, everybody in your community.
I think it's absolutely wonderful. What is that website? Give it to me now, because I want to put it in while I can still pin it while we're live. So go ahead. So
my website is j153.myubam.com.
J10153.my, U as an umbrella, B as in boy, A as in apple, M as in Mary.com.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Ta-da! Here we go. All right. Pinning it. So it's in the comments. Nobody has any excuse not to go check out these books and buy them. This has been wonderful. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to give you the floor. Is there anything else you'd like to add at this point?
I don't think so. There's literally thousands of titles. So if you do have anybody in mind that you'd like to get a book for, send me a message, comment below, anything like that. I'd be happy to learn a little bit about your readers, their age and some of their interests. Just make a little wish list for you, so you can see the big variety. We have anything from the sensory books all the way to, of course, the extraordinary life books, but also learning palettes. So ways to help them learn vocabulary, math. We have wipe clean books that are just dry erase, so then they can do math problems. Or I even have a pen skill one. So a pen control, so my almost 3-year-olds can learn to make zigzag lines and just really control the pen. So there's a wide variety of that, up to time and fractions. There's tons. There's something for everybody. There's, I'm sure, even books that you would like yourself, as well as even, we've got coloring books. I have one for myself. So we have little kid coloring books too. So there's definitely something
color.
for you.
It is.
I love it.
It's true.
So there's just definitely something for your little one, but don't get overwhelmed by the website. Reach out and I'd be happy to help you.
That's wonderful. I'm checking the website out as soon as we're done. So anyway, because I'm going to look for it. I've got some ideas in my head. Anyway, this has been absolutely wonderful. You've been an absolute dear. You're just so bubbly and sweet and cute. Samantha Ucci. She says Lucy, but it's it's a lot cuter that way. So, and of course, please reach out to her. Samantha is in our Spring is on the Way vendor event, vendor of the day, and she will be vendor of the day on Samantha on the 10th, and that's when everyone is going to be seeing this little interview here that has been so informative. I really want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me, and this is awesome.
Oh, no, this has been a treasure. It really has. So, all right, we're going to sign off now. Everybody have yourself really a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And remember, I'll see you online. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.